As you can see on my little presentation here, $2.6 trillion in business value from AI in marketing and sales. And we are only in 2025, so this is really just the beginning of how far this AI is going to take us. Welcome back to the channel. This is the Elanix AI YouTube channel. We help you save time, save money, and avoid the headache with our AI systems. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a brief look at Aurelius, our AI sales agent. Previously covered it in another video, but I'm going to be going over some stats to back up my claims and why I think this is going to absolutely change the game when we're talking agentic AI. So before we can talk about the future of sales, we need to talk about the past. So let's go back a bit. Okay, so this is before Aurelius, our sales agent. 70% of sales time was wasted on non-selling activities, and that's simply just because when you have humans doing a job, the margin or the space for error is just much bigger than assigning it to a robot. A human is much more complex, actually, I believe, than an AI. With an agent, we give it one task and that's all it knows, that's all it has to do. With a human, emotions, feelings, personal life, health, there's so many different elements that affect the actual job being done, right? 42% of emails contain critical errors. With an AI LLM, let's say ChatGPT 4.5, right? That is the state-of-the-art large language model, and the percentage would be close to zero. This is the human average, right? Which makes sense. And in 4 hours a day spent on email management. With Aurelius, he automates everything from sending the emails to the replies that are being sent. We can even automate replies if you want to go that far. And you're going to be spending not even an hour a day looking at emails, at least on the sales aspect, because Aurelius will handle all of that. The future of sales, like I said, 2.6 trillion in business value. I think that's crazy. 60 to 70% overall sales efficiency improvement, right? You have an AI agent that is trained to do one thing all day, every day. So that is where that efficiency comes in. 75% of B2B sales organizations will use AI guided selling by 2025. And what we're talking about is not even AI guided, it's actually automated selling. Because ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever engine, is taking the information of your lead list, taking its initiative and its creative ability, right, with all the data that it has, to draft a personalized email and send it through, and then also reply with a personalized email. So I think it's brilliant. So how Aurelius works, iterates through your lead list. So through a CSV file, Excel spreadsheet, we actually do a lot of lead sourcing, lead generation, so we can do that for you. Then it writes a highly personalized email based on that lead list and the industry, the tagline, their LinkedIn profile, and then it notifies you that the email was sent. That's the base model, right? You can upgrade, add all these different functions. Maybe you wanted to tell you about replies and all of that, but there you go, it's simple, straight. Performance compared to the human average, right? Emails a day, obviously you'll be limited as a person, 80 emails a day. Aurelius AI can push around 2,400, and that's obviously if we have the correct software and everything in place, and that would be safe to do. Meetings booked, if you're sending more volume, it means more results. And then the cost per meeting goes down as well, because if you look at the bottom of here, quit rate 40% a year. Aurelius AI won't quit on you, just won't. But this cost per meeting thing will be explained better in the next slide. So let's just check what our time is at. Okay, investment. A human junior SDR, right? $68,000 per year. Aurelius, you're looking at $6,000, and this is a mid-range model. I think it's the growth plan. So the numbers are speaking for itself right here. Investment, okay, this is setup fees. I don't really want to get into this in this video. What I really wanted to show you though is that this AI is changing the world, and it's changing recruitment, medical, insurance. And if we getting into it early, right, early adopters, we can spot unique opportunities in the market. And all of this AI boom and all these tools coming up have really made it more accessible for us to do these things. We are doing essentially software engineering. Before, we needed a whole team with a large amount of funding to do. I can do this in my office in around half an hour and create a high ROI automation system that brings results. Even if the sales agent is only sending emails, whereas a human can do much more, the cost ratio, the difference between those is still something to be looked at. So I hope this gave you some insight. I hope this was helpful in any type of way. Have any questions, put them in the comments. If you're interested in a system, go to our website, link in the description. You can book a call with us. And other than that, have a lovely afternoon, ladies and gents. See you in the next one.